Hello, my name's Tommy Cox, and welcome to my Tommy C. Vinyl channel. Today I want to talk to you about one of my favorite all-time Beatle albums. The White Album has always been one of my favorites. I think to a lot of Beatle fans, that's one of their go-to albums too. When I was probably 8 or 9 years old when I first heard the Beatles. I heard them on their solo albums first, and then my uncle bought me 1962 to 1966, the Red Album, Greatest Hits. And then on my 16th birthday, Mom and Dad let me pick any record I wanted, and the White Album, I didn't know what was on it. I had no clue what it was about, but I knew it was 2 records. So I bought it for my 16th birthday, got it home and put it on the turntable and was blown away. Now this here I'm going to show you, it's not the original one that I had when I was 16, but I did buy an original copy, which is a little rough, and it's actually numbered. It is 2,499,983. So that's the number. This album is an original copy. It doesn't have the poster or the 4 pictures. The records are a little rough, not very playable, but I just thought it would be cool to have it and have an original copy. However, for my 50th birthday, my wife surprised me with this, which is the White Album, the box set, the vinyl box set. Now, this is the Giles Martin remix and the Esher demos, and this is an incredible album. The Giles Martin remix is fantastic. I've owned the White Album. This is probably maybe my 8th copy. I've had different versions. I had a White Album on white vinyl. I had the Mobile Fidelity, the master recording. I did have another actual numbered copy. I had a Orange Capital copy. So I've owned it several times in the 2009 remaster. But anyway, I was going to show you a little bit about this album box set, which I think is pretty cool. I'm going to get these out. See if I can get them out here. Here we go. Okay, so first, on top of this, is the Esher demos. Now, if you've not heard, these were actually bootlegged some time ago, but these are really cool. The insert or the inside of the gatefold there. Track listing on this is pretty cool. I mean, it's all the songs pretty much that was on the White Album, but with the exception of a few songs. Songs like let's see, Sour Milk Sea, Junk, Child of Nature, which became Jealous Guy, Circles, Mean Mr. Mustard, Polythene Pan, Not Guilty, and What's the New Mary Jane. So these are some of the songs that could have made the original album but didn't, but later went on to do other albums. Anyway, this record is fantastic. I've listened to it and just love it. I find myself listening to this just as much as the White Album. And of course it's 2 vinyl records. Now this is the Giles Martin White Album, it's a remix, which is incredible. Pretty much everything's the same when you bought the White Album, the way it looks in the gatefold, the track listings on the inside. Of course, we know all the goodies on this one. Back in the USSR, Dear Prudence, Oh Blah Dee Blah Da, While My Guitar Gently Weeps, one of my personal favorites, Happiness is a Warm Gun, I'm So Tired, Piggies, Blackbird, Rocky Raccoon, I Will, Your Blues. And one of my favorites on here too is Everybody's Got Something to Hide Except for Me and My Monkey. I think that's one of the coolest songs on here. There's just so many good songs in this album, and I can listen to this record every day and never get tired of it. It's just a fantastic album. If you don't have this in your collection, definitely add that to it. I mean, of course, there's so many great Beatle albums. Rubber Soul and Revolver, Sgt. Pepper, Abbey Road, Magical Mystery Tour, Hard Day's Night. I mean, there's just so many good ones. But this one has always been one of my all-time favorites. Now, the cool thing with this, it came with the cool poster, which I'm going to show you this. I know a lot of you have probably seen the poster, but I think it's cool just to look at it and what it looks like. That's the poster that comes with the album, which is pretty cool. I don't know if I'm doing it justice to see it. And I think on the back is the lyrics to the songs, which is pretty darn cool. Alright, got that. And then these really cool 8x10s that came with it. Of course, you remember these. Well, if I can get a hold of it here. There's John, Paul, George, and Ringo. I just think it's cool that it came with all these cool little goodies. And just like how it was when you bought it back in 1968. This is like a little insert booklet that came with it, just talking about it. I think Paul talks about it a little bit, and Giles Martin talks a little bit about it. And Kevin Howlett talks about the White Album too. So it's a nice little write-up that comes with it. The Esher demos, talking a little bit about that. The White Album has always been, like I said earlier, it's always been one of my pet favorites. I've listened to this album so many times, and I never get burned out on it. So, anyway, let me know what your favorite song is on the White Album. What is one of your favorite tracks on this album? Let me know if you remember when you heard the White Album for the first time. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. I had a lot of fun making it, and of course the Beatles are always going to be my favorite band. They're always going to be my #1 favorite. This band changed the world, changed music. The reason why I got into music was because of the Beatles. And just let me know what your favorite Beatle album is, and let me know about what your favorite song is on the White Album. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video, and please like and subscribe. Leave me a comment and let me know what you think. And I hope y'all have a great day. Take care, and God bless, and I'll talk to you again soon.